This video is going to cover section 2.1. It goes along with your My Math Lab assignment number 10. Remember, when you solve a linear equation, you're going to get one solution, and the object is to get the variables on one side of the equal and the constants on the other. This is the handout that you will find under class notes in 2.1. We're going to work some of these problems. You can find a key, an answer key, where they're all worked out in your notes. Let's look at problem number 1. The first thing I want to do is to get all of the constants on one side, so I'm going to move the negative 1. Remember, when you cross the equal, it will become a positive 1. Then if you combine 3 plus 1, that would be 4. Now you're not finished until you get y by itself, so you want to divide both sides by 2. And when I do that, I'll have y equals 2 as my answer. In problem number 2, 4 minus x equals negative 5. I'm going to move the positive 4 across, and it will become negative 4. And that gives me negative x equals negative 9. Now, I'm not finished with a negative x. So to get rid of the negative, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 1, and that will give me x equal positive 9. Problem number 3, we're going to work until we get all variables on one side and constants on the other. It doesn't matter which side you go to. I'm going to come to the left side with my variables. That will make this 5x minus 2x equals, move the negative 4, it becomes positive 4. Combine like terms, that will be 3x equals 9. Divide both sides by 3, and you get x equals 3 as your solution. I think we'll skip down to problem number 6. You know that when you have parentheses, the first object is to clear the parentheses by distributing. So that's what we'll do here. Multiply by 3. 6x minus 15, bring down the 4, equals 8x plus 6. Now again, we need variables on one side and constants on the other. I'm going to come to the left side with my variables. You can do either. So I'll move the positive 8x, it will become a negative 8x. I'll move the negative 15, it becomes positive 15. Move the plus 4, it becomes negative 4. This will become negative 2x equal 6 plus 15 is 21, and 21 minus 4 is 17. We'll divide both sides by negative 2, and our final answer is x equals 17 over negative 2, or negative 17 over 2. Now, you'll have some questions in your homework that ask you, do you have linear functions or not? Now remember, a linear function is going to have an exponent of 1. So if I look at problem number 7, you see an x squared. Because that's x squared, it is not linear. Problem number 8, you have an x. Because that is x to the first, it is linear. Problem number 9. If you'll notice problem number 9, you have an x, but it's sitting in the denominator. Now that 3 over 2x is the same as 3 over 2x to the negative 1. And your exponent has to be a positive 1, so this one is not linear. Problem number 10 has 2x. It is linear. Remember, you're looking for x to the negative 1 power. Problem number 11 and 12, you'll have problems like this, and I just want you to see the instructions. It asks to use a graph to find the x-intercepts and the 0. Now remember, x-intercepts is the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. These will be written as ordered pairs. Zeros will be written just as a number. So if I look at problem number 11, here is the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. And A, the ordered pair for that, is negative 4, 0. And B, when it asks me what is the 0, is just the number negative 4. Problem number 12. Where does the graph cross the x-axis? Well, it's right there. So the first answer, the ordered pair, which is the x-intercept, would be negative 2, 0. Remember, an x-intercept always has y equals 0. And B, the 0 would just be the number negative 2. This is the first part of your homework number 10, section 2.1.